dock over there or theirs?
This dock here is ours.
So that's the other guy's dock.
Yeah.
So you live at the dock of the bay.
See, we had a jet ski when Danielle was in high school, our middle school, I think. When she got to drive it. Give her license to jet ski. And then they lost
Did you ever get
interest.
on?
Yeah, Marty took me out. I never drove it. Marty took me out
On the back?
on the back of it. They're fun. So there.
I haven't been on.
But we only did that once. We needed to do it more.
Pull up a chair. So now do you get up there and wash them windows?
Yes.
You climb on a chair? Every time I look at my wife, she's climbing on a chair. I says, you need a ladder, you're going to fall off that chair and kill yourself. Oh, that's okay.
You ought to see the windows in Tennessee.
Oh, I got some big ones, huh?
Up higher. See that ladder?
Yeah.
That is the greatest invention. That's what I used to. Yes. our anniversary.
Who's gonna be in the way?
Where you going, Marty? Morning.
That's what they do. Selective hearing.
Selective hearing.
You know, it's to the point now she'll tell me something. And a couple days later she goes, yeah, and then I said, what are you talking about? She goes, I told you 2 days about that. You did? Maybe because I'm doing something, I'm not paying attention to what she's saying. You guys do that?
Well,
Both ways. I can tell her something. She goes, what are you talking about? I said, I told you about that a couple days ago.
Marty, you know, I take up care of all the bills and the money and one thing and the other. And he's constantly asking me, I'll tell him how much money and or answer something, and then a week later, well, how much money's in, you know. It's, but with us, it's kind of different because he goes away for a while, then he comes back, and, you know, I may tell him something on the phone when he's half asleep,
Or, yeah.
or it, and of course, invariably, when something breaks, why, it'll be when he's out of town.
Of course.
And, but
I'm the one that pays the bills, not her. That's funny because she'll say to me, you know, you just spend money on whatever you want. I said, you're allowed to go spend money, but when I see something, I go get it. And women are different. They want to look at stuff, they touch stuff. You know what I mean? So we've made a pact. We're shopping. I can shop. We're shopping together. It's not going to work. In fact, I learned that way back when we used to shop at school club. I take them 3 kids. We got 3 kids. And trying to keep them occupied. She's looking at her clothes. And after a while, you know, her kids get bored. They're getting buggy. And she's picking this up for the kid. I was going to kill somebody this year. Or whatever. School, you know how you always go get school clothes every year. And it just drives me up the wall.
Marty never,
I don't know why. Well,
he doesn't go to the mall, he doesn't,
I don't either.
we would make a pilgrimage when Danny got in high school. It was almost impossible to buy her. So we go over to Destin to the outlet store mall, and she goes in and she picks what she wants.
Smile, you're on camera. You're on camera, smile and wave. Yeah, suck it up.
And we pick her out. And I to buy her for Christmas. And of course now we've gotten to the point where we bought for Jackson last year and gave them money because it's impossible to,
That's what I do. I give my kids money.
it,
And guess what they get me? They come home and get my refrigerator. I don't think you're giving there, you're taking. I like to go. As we get older, we were talking, we're so sick of this thing. That way you make chicken and meatloaf. And we've eaten this stuff for how many years? So a lot of times now, I'll go out and order food and bring it home and we eat it. Well, my daughter will come over and the first thing she says, what Dad bring? What's in the fridge? You know, there might be pizza in there or something like that. But don't you get tired of the same
Yeah.
mom's recipe? What did she make the other day? But it sat in the refrigerator. It sat in there. I says, I don't think you'll make that again, because nobody's eating it, right? But there it is. You try to make something different, and it just isn't working. You like to cook?
I do to a point. The thing, Marty travels all the time, so he eats out a lot. And when our kitchen, when we had a leak in our wall in our kitchen, we had to eat out for like 6 months. And I got to where I didn't care that much. Now we don't go out that much, so, but he's got a smoker, so he smokes meat. Look at that bird. He's trying to do. Any rate,
Charcoal.
he smokes,
Charcoal.
uses pellets,
Oh,
and then we have a charcoal grill.
I see. I threw my gas grill away. I bought hickory chips with charcoal. That's why I make everything anymore. I threw away that gas grill because it doesn't have the flavor. And I could cook food out. I'm a better hamburger, steak, chicken, boneless chicken. But I have to wait for it to get out of winter so I can cook outside.
Yeah,
'Cause I do love cooking out.
we cook out all the time. Why don't you come here?
Yeah, I'll take a bud. Budweiser? Sounds good to me. Yeah.
No, that's
Oh.
all right.
I'll tell you what, did you go good?
Oh, is that what he said?
No, he went like that.
He was
I know
asking.
your hand signals. I'll tell you what, did you go good?
He was asking me whether I wanted some, and he knows that I'm not good. I can't drink that. I grew up. It's one thing. Mark and Laura, my parents, they didn't drink.
Oh, they did.
They didn't smoke.
Where are some people? Because all them girls are great. Maxine, Kathleen, Brooke Kavanaugh, and we got, the clears were clean.
I don't.
Except that's not true because I told them.
Francis and them, they all drive.
Thank you. You're my hero.
I don't know.
I got put up my blood later today.
I don't know
He
about
doesn't drink?
her.
He used to be. He's got pancreatitis,
Oh, yeah.
so this will set it off. I guess. You know,
This might be,
Danny Papa, the teacher that he had, she was out of work for what, almost a year
long time.
with it.
I think she used to party pretty heavy.
yeah. Yeah, that'll set it off.
Yeah.
You gotta feed the animal.
bought him out when he retired. Apparently it didn't go as everybody planned anyway.
He just went through and speaking, talking about when I was born, I had a lazy eye in amblyopia. And I had to wear a patch. One eye was crooked. I had to wear a patch in that eye, or this eye, to try and make that eye strong. I was wondering if anybody in the family ever had that problem.
My mother, she had to have an operation. Uncle Tim and Julia when she was a kid.
I was showing Jeff the dimpled chin in the troops. 'Cause we all, 3 or 4 of us got the dimpled chin. My dad said, you know, he got a lazy eye, he got a lazy body.
Really?
So it runs in the family too.
Jackson's got it. Clark,
So I got it from the McCord.
yeah, Uncle Mark, Uncle Bert had it.
See, that's the stuff since my dad didn't know anything. How would he know that?
And Faye. And Julia had it. You could see it in one of the pictures.
Yeah, this eye was turned in.
No, about the
Oh,
chin.
I thought you were talking about lazy eye.
No, my mother did. And she went
A butt chin, that's what I call it.
to,
You got it.
yeah, she went to Akron. And when she was young, and they operated on something with her eye. And she didn't wear glasses or anything until she was older.
Laser. A lot of people get that thing.
They had cataracts. Yeah, but you had the fancy implants. Lens planted in though. You got to save your money when I get cataracts. I want mine done fancy.
We've already got new procedures and new technology.
I know.
We use lasers.
That guy at work had it. What's that? Is that what you're called?
It's
That's
cataracts.
the neighbor guy that comes like a film over his eye.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
They take the lens out
Crazy.
and replace the lens with a. It's kind of the same thing. Take the lens out of there, throw it away, and put a.
You can tell Marty's lenses.
If I get just right, you can see.
Looks like cat size.
I see it in the mirror myself once in a while. Danny picked it up and then she started seeing it. I went and looked in the mirror. Sure enough, I can
Well, I can't
see
really
it.
looking for it.
What are you doing? Just showing them after dark. Start putting street lights down here, something
Like a cat's eye.
big halo around it.
Oh, really?
And then driving at night, oncoming traffic, the light should blind you. And
I hate that. I get that night blindness. Somebody don't turn their lights on.
we were, I don't know if I ever told the story, so she heard it, but before I had the operation, we were up in Tennessee, and for some reason or other, we came back in the evening, and there was this place on, which is just, closed one side, and there's a barrier separated. And we were going down this big long hill, and the traffic was coming up bumper to bumper at 70 miles an hour, 75. And those lights were right there. They were just, I couldn't see a damn thing. If they hadn't strengthened up the white line, the edge line on the other side, that's why I wasn't even watching the car in front of me. I was just watching that line over there. Wasn't anything we could do. You couldn't stop.
No.
You run the hell over here, and there wasn't any place to pull out or anything. Boy, I've never been so glad to get off the damn highway in my life.
Oh, yeah.
We got a room fast. We weren't going to get a room. We should have stayed where we were at. And
Yeah, I guess we just decided we were going to try to go one more
Yeah.
leg or
I've
something.
been here. One more stop.
Yeah.
yeah,
They don't. Up out of a stop sign. It's like there's a stop sign there. It's just like I own the road. You better look out. You've got to be so defensive up there. That's a
City
down here
driving.
made it a slower pace.
City drive.
Well, what weekend, Memorial Weekend, they start drinking. Or weekends, in college, carload of kids and carload of beer or whatever, and then they hit town here after who knows how many hours on the road, drunk, and
So you better stay home.
it's
It's time to get pizza delivered. How is the pizza down here?
Pizza Hut.
We got Ohio. One time I worked there. 7 pizza places. Pizza's big in Ohio.
I know, and I
Big. We went one year. We went over to Pocono Mountains. I said, they had to run. It was terrible. I thought, Ohio, boy, they make good pizza. Must be a lot of Italians there.
there is in Cleveland.
They're all Italian. Another race.
They keep making it thicker and thicker on the crust and turn.
Less stuff to put on and the crust is thicker, more money.
I like thick crust. You don't?
You know me, I just go get skinny crust. I know you guys like the thick crust.
Oh, well, next time we'll order skinny crust and,
Got some place for delivers around here.
oh yeah, you can get it delivered. I always go pick it up because you get the specials then.
We got a lot of Chinese. We got a lot of Chinese up there too. They don't last long enough. Another one opens too. There's one place that even delivers Chinese up there. I never heard of that up around here. I guess you could just hermetically seal yourself.
A lot of Chinese buffets around.
Yeah.
They go from one place to the next to the next.
Well, they're down here. You probably got so many places to go up and get at. And you know, up there you live because it's small. You know, it's not like down here. There's some vacation city.
But we're limited because it tastes the same.
Oh,
A lot of places. Don't you think, Marty?
well, I had grew up at that place. You probably know this place. It's a huge place. A little down,
Anderson.
a little down on the left. There's a boat.
Was there part of a chip in front of the door?
It shouldn't have a fishy taste to it.
They gave you garlic, potatoes, broccoli, and then they had a house dressing. They had scallops. I love scallops. And hush puppies. Me, hush puppies is good. It's light. That's okay. It's not no okra.
Okra.
Oh,
From Arkansas. Okra.
too slimy in the middle for me. And I don't like oysters either.
Oh, I love oysters.
Oysters on the half shell.
Do them on a grill.
Grill it? How you put it, slip down into the grill? Yep, I'm on a
Just
thing.
leave
Put 'em on
just
the
leave it on the
shell. Put some butter on it, garlic.
Whatever you want. Cheese.
Jeff taught me this years ago. Kids love it. Take green peppers, red peppers, onions. You like mushrooms? The big button mushrooms. You like red skin. grill going, keep turning that over
Yeah.
until, yeah, and then put your food on it, and then open that up and put it in both boys in, because that charcoal and everything cooks into all that stuff. Oh, I'll make a big fat 2 of them. But you got to turn it up good so it don't open up on you. Like roll it up to close it all together in a Reynolds wrap. Did I say Reynolds wrap?
Yeah.
I might have said saran wrap, not good overall.
Yeah.
And you turn that over. Does that sound? You like all that stuff?
No, sir. Yeah.
Huh? It's just like with a hickory smoke. But you taught me how to do that years ago. I made some a couple weeks ago. Boy, they just gobbled that up like it was like just something. I can pull the edge of it. But you can put a little salt and pepper on it, so it gives a little flavor. I mean, you can be creative and throw tomatoes in there, but I love green peppers, red peppers, onions, potatoes, stuff like that. If you don't want to use oil, you can use Western oil. You got to put a little juice in there. Huh?
Something to get a little steam
Yeah, you
generated.
got to have something there to oil it down.
Cook it.
With.
Used to do a version of that when I was in Boy Scouts 100 years ago, camping. We'd do something similar to that with the veggies. This week, been hiking 10 miles, starved to death. We ate it with pretty good.
Yeah, I'm onions in it, him and Mom and eat them. Put salt on everything. No wonder you didn't live very long. And Jeff's bad. I don't put salt on it.
I'm unfortunately Marty's and pepper. They used to put salt in water.
Yeah. Just salt everything. The whole farm.
I
Then, you know, I
know.
lived with 42, but when you get close to stuff, because everything you buy now has already got added salt.
Too much salt in it already.
Yeah.
But you take a look at our great grandparents.
Yeah.
They lived. I put
Kids, in the winter, you had to go out to the outhouse with the family, and they had the kids at home. These people today, if they had to do that, it'd kill them. Go out and get some slop buckets, go out there and go pump some water up, we're going to cook a meal. People live rough.
Well, back in those years, they used to brine a lot of food too. It was preserved. A lot of things were pretty salty to begin with.
Don't you think though that a lot of stuff, you ever go to a fair and pigs are so soft and so terrible, you get them to that could have it.
You know that puppy this morning that they were trying to find? Well, through the x-ray, they wondered why she died. The only way they identified her is in with her liver in that box, which they couldn't open. But they x-rayed it, or there was a tooth in there with only one root. And when they went back and looked at her scans, it showed where the molar should have been and the other root, but also she had cancer. She had
find mummified.
No.
It's something out of
Oh, yeah,
Egyptian tombs
Oh
there.
my God! Oh yeah.
And but
King Tut.
Yeah, that era stuff. Yeah.
but can you imagine they were able to identify a lump where she had cancer? She also
From
had
3,500 years ago. Yeah, that's
arthritis, and her mouth.
How old did they tell us she was?
She was in her 40s.
40s.
it's unbelievable what they can do today. And like a tree, you can tell how it is by how many rings it is.
Yeah,
And just to go back, because they broke down that DNA, that's why.
but
That's exactly. When
Yeah.
they broke that DNA code, now they can find guys where they rob some. I mean, everybody's got a certain DNA.
they found the spot. She still had the tumor in her when they did the MRI. To me, that was all fascinating
Yeah. Pretty amazing.
that they
I
identified
hope you
her
say that if we surprise you.
one tooth and the root, and she died of the infection spreading. Had they not pulled the tooth, she might have survived it.
Yeah.
Of course, no penicillin or anything.
Just think 3,500 years from now, we're digging us up. These people like to eat red meat.
Yeah,
Copious amounts.
that's the problem with Marty and I. We're meat
My boy, I got a boy that doesn't eat enough good vegetables. I better shut this.
Is it taping us?
Yes.
What's it, David?
I got. You didn't know that, did you?
All those hieroglyphics in their screens.
Yeah.
From
I
our,
wonder who climbed up there. Tim, I'm not talking about you. It's just, I personally like, that he eats a salad every day. I couldn't do it. And I can't see nothing outside the computer. It's like blind.